right, boys, we got a new package. All right, guys, we got a new package for the R32. You guys want to take any guesses of what it is? Well, you're about to find out. Damn, look at that. See those cracks? It's crazy. Yeah, these things are gone. Let's take a look at the new ones. All right, check it out. We got ourselves some DBA Rotors. Shipped out pretty quick, so I want to give a huge shout out to Concept Z Performance. Somebody was able to help me out online answering my questions live, and I was able to get these through them. Super fast shipping. Now let's just hope they fit on the R32. Bam. Straight out of the box, already super nice packaging. And a sticker. Here's a first look at the DBA Rotors for the R32. So the reason I went with this setup is because my car came with the R33 GTR brake setup. So it has R33 GTR Brembo brakes and rotors. So there's no way you can use R32 GTR parts. They will not fit. You would have to convert it back to an R32 brake caliper, unless you have the V-spec, which in my case, I guess you can say I have an R32 GTR V-spec brake setup on my car. I really had a hard time figuring out what brake setup and where to order my rotors. Luckily, I have some friends that were able to help me out. On top of that, Concept Z Performance, like I said, was able to help me out. There was somebody live who was messaging me, and we decided to go with these rotors. If you have something similar, or you have an R32 with R33 GTR brakes, this is the way to go. The brake caliper is on, the rotor is on. It looks freaking sick. Check it out. Fits perfectly. Hell yeah. All right, guys, that wasn't so hard. It's easy when things fit. Oh my God, these things look so good. The rotor looks super aggressive, a lot more aggressive than the slotted rotor that I had. Check it out. Let me just show you guys. Oh my God. They did have an option for a two-piece rotor, but I wasn't trying to spend more money than what I have, and these were pretty affordable. I actually got them on sale, so it was perfect timing. It was like it was meant to be. Dude. All right, let's go ahead and get the other side done, and then we'll go for a little test drive. Oh yeah! All right, guys, we're gonna do the real first brake test. You hear that? No squeaking. Hell yeah, guys, we fixed it. All I had to do was replace some rotors and the issue was gone. Honestly, those rotors were bad. Like, good thing I replaced them. Huge shout out to Concept Z Performance for hooking it up. I did get them for a good price. So if you guys have any like Skylines or GTRs, go ahead and check out their website. I'm pretty sure you guys will find something for your car there. Not sponsored, by the way. The brakes work, everything came out fine. I'm so glad I was able to get that issue fixed, because the young shoe before wouldn't be able to do that kind of work, right? Like, I would ask everybody for help and nobody would actually know how to do this. And shops would be like, hey, bring in the car and we'll take a look at it. But of course, they're gonna charge you. So now that we got that out of the way, I'm gonna show you guys one of my other toys. This is one of my other RCs that I was telling you guys about in a previous video. This one was a lot more expensive than the car one. So let's fire this thing up and then you guys can check out what it sounds like and how I drive it. All right, let's get this thing going. I ended up not being able to use the RC yesterday, so we drove pretty far for our next RC store. I called earlier and they said that they had some fuel, so let's just hope they didn't sell out already. Brought Lily with me.
My name is
Just checking out the store. This place has a lot more things than the shop near me. Damn, these guys are stocked up. Damn. I think these would be pretty cool to like play with her at home. You like that one?
Yeah.
We got the fuel. This is what I normally use. This thing runs for $14.95, so like 15 bucks. The fuel that I bought at the other store is also supposed to be a 20% blend, but I don't know why my car wasn't working. The car would turn on, but then it would turn off. So maybe it has something to do with the fuel. If not, then I'm gonna have to like mess around with the tuning. Hopefully it's the fuel. If it is, we should be good to go. So I got my RC once again. Let's see if it'll fire up this time. Let me slap on the body and then we can drive it as a truck.